Hey guys, it's Matt, Sorect. Earlier today, I was looking for optimal training methods for Melee. After doing a bit of research, I discovered a pretty solid training method that can yield up to 250,000 combat experience per hour. I'm going to be going over two extremely different gear setups and strategies to effectively gain solid experience rates for both the average and expert player. Today, we're going to be killing Dust Devils. Dust Devils have 3,050 life points. They are weak against crush attacks. There is a requirement of 65 Slayer to kill them, and you also must wear a face mask or Slayer helmet during your training. Although they can be found in the eastern part of the Smoke Dungeon, I recommend killing them in the Chaos Tunnels as there's an abundance of them in one confined space. Here is your path you should take to get to the Dust Devils upon entering those Chaos Tunnels. Optimally, for the best experience rates, bring a crush weapon. The best choice would be the Chaotic Maul, but a Saradomin sword should suffice. For the 125k experience per hour method, I recommend stats of at least 30 defense for Proselyte armor, 75 attack, 75 strength, and 70 prayer for Piety. A gear setup similar to the one shown on screen would suffice for this method. And here is the inventory setup. Okay, so let's get to the actual method. Your objective here is to kill the Dust Devils as fast as possible. For this reason, we will not need any stuns or defensive abilities, so we will need to take out the moves Slice, Smash, Sever, Punish, Hurricane, Dismember, Slaughter, Fury, Momentum, Meteor Strike, Overpower, and Berserk. This is how my action bar is set up. Alright guys, so pot up and have a field day with these Dust Devils. Use your basic ability and build up adrenaline. Upon getting your first ultimate bar, pop your move Berserk. By doing so, all of your damage is increased drastically for 30 seconds. From there on, you'll want to start hitting the Dust Devils with an auto attack before hitting your first basic ability. By doing this, you will be able to get a quick double hit and more than likely, two-hit the Dust Devil. That being said, the lower your stats are and the lower your gear is, the smaller the chance of this actually happening. Don't worry about taking any damage because these Dust Devils will die pretty instantly. Also, don't forget your move Hurricane, which can be used to hit 3 Dust Devils in close range at the same time as you're in a multi-combat zone. If you're still having any problems killing these Dust Devils, just use more basic abilities until they die. Alright, so let's move on to the more experienced method, which will yield you well over 200,000 experience per hour. For the 200 to 250,000 experience per hour method, I recommend stats of at least 50 defense, 90 plus attack, 90 plus strength, 96 herblore for overloads, 95 prayer for turmoil, and 80 dungeoneering to get access to that chaotic maul. A gear setup similar to the one shown on screen should suffice for this method, and here is the inventory setup. As you can see in the inventory, we are taking 4 overloads, 6 adrenaline potions, 12 super restore flasks, and 6 rock tails. Oh, and by the way, we're still killing Dust Devils. Let's move on to the method. For the purposes of this demonstration you are seeing on screen, my action bar is set up slightly differently. However, I still recommend using the same action bar as the first method. Your goal here is to take advantage of the adrenaline potions and the combination of your basic, threshold, and ultimate abilities. By having Berserk activated, you will have no problem one-hitting Dust Devils on a consistent basis. The key here is speed and coordination. Make sure you take advantage of those potions, keep turmoil up, and keep yourself overloaded. If you are consistent with your pace, you will easily kill over 500 Dust Devils per hour. Since you are pretty much in Roids mode being overloaded, turmoiled, and berserked for most of the time, do not worry about your life points, even if you are getting low. Also a quick tip, if you are using an adrenaline potion to pop an ultimate ability, understand that you do not need to wait for the actual adrenaline bar to fill up. You can quickly pop the ultimate to save some time. Also remember that you do not need to be fighting a mob to use the move Berserk. If your ultimate is up, you can pop Berserk as you are running towards the mob itself. And one final point about this method. Do not loot unless you get a Dragon Chain Body or other visible item. If you care about charms or other items, then your EXP rate will go down. If you're going for the fastest experience, then hold off on looting unless you get that beautiful chain body. As you can see, I got over 200k experience in 1 hour at Dust Devils using this method. Part of the reason why I didn't get closer to 250k was because for the first 45 minutes, I was using the wrong turmoil. Again, make sure you're using the best gear you can, best potions, best prayers, when going about killing these dust devils. Also, be sure to bring a familiar, especially ones that can help you kill the mobs faster and give you better strength bonuses. Oh, and don't forget to wear that Ring of Wealth if you really want to go for that Dragon Chain body. Okay, that's all for this guide. I hope it helped you out. Please leave a like for future guides as it lets me know if you find them useful and that you want more of them. Stay tuned to my channel by subscribing, and of course, as always, have a good one guys, and peace out.